Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the Ordinary skincare. I'm sure you guys might have heard about it. They're very affordable, very budget friendly. I was lucky to find the Ordinary products here in Switzerland in Douglas, and I'm sure it's now a brand which is available all over the globe. So I basically have 9 products from the Ordinary, and I'm going to talk about each and every product later, but first we can just make like an overall perspective or my overall point of view about this brand. So all the products come in a very typical, simple, it's like a pharmacy packaging. So you have a glass bottle and you've got a dropper. Now they have different sizes. Now these, the ones that I have, are mostly liquids, but the creams of course come in a tube. The bottles are glass bottles, and the ones that need to be protected from the light or sunlight so that they don't react, they are in these amber colored bottles. The price is really affordable. It's nothing as compared to what you would pay for the same amount of product, even if it would be from a drugstore skincare brand. So that's something very special about the Ordinary. And then again, it becomes very easy for people to experiment and see if certain products or certain chemicals or certain composition work on their skin. So that's something that I think is very easy when it comes to trying different derivatives. The only problem that I face with this company is you are your own chemist. You need to go on the website. Everything is described very clean on their website. So you need to do your research, which is in a way also good, because then you know what active ingredient you really need for your skin concern. So that's something which could be like a pro and also a con for people, I don't know, who don't want to spend so much time, researching if do I really need a hyaluronic acid, and do I need something which is 3%, or do I need something which is 1.5%. So you need to know that very well, and you need to experiment. My suggestion would be that you always start with something which is on a low dose, whether it's retinol, whether it's vitamin C, because these are active ingredients. These are literally your direct molecules that you're buying from in a bottle. For example, you buy any serum or any moisturizer from any company. When you look at the ingredient list, it's broken down into a lot of things. So they do the math for you. They kind of combine whatever active ingredients they think would be the best. But here you need to be very careful. And then again, you cannot combine 4 or 5 products from the Ordinary. And I learned it the hard way with the Ordinary, because I knew that I needed, if I wanted the niacinamide with the vitamin C, with the vitamin A and the hyaluronic acid, it would just break apart. It would start pilling on my skin, and it would just feel like, oh my god, it's like completely ineffective, because they might have had like some sort of reaction with the way I mixed it. So I'm going to give you guys a hack on how to mix these products together. So now that is out of the way, I'm going to talk about every product and how I use it, how I combine it, so that it's easier for you guys to understand. Now before that, I would like to give an overview of my skin. I have been into massive skincare routines since I think I was 19 or 20, and I've always used sunscreen. I've been a skincare fanatic, so for me it was not so overwhelming to do the research and to find out different products. For example, I know that I needed a good vitamin C. I knew that I needed a good hyaluronic acid. My skin type is very sensitive, and also I have skin concerns like few breakouts every now and then, especially around my periods time. And also I have like a combination skin type, which is leaning more towards the oily during summer and a little bit drier during very cold winters. And I do take care of my skin, and I've used a lot of products, so I know exactly how my skin reacts, and it takes me like 2 weeks to figure out if I have benefited from a certain line of product that I've been trying or testing out. So let's start with the buffet. This is the one which is the multi-technology peptide serum. This is the one that is like one of their combination products. I like this product, but I don't think I'm going to buy it again. It's wonderful. It mixes with most of your other products from the Ordinary, but not with the niacinamide. So for me, this was just like an overall moisturizer. This for me was also like the safe plan when I would see that the products start start pilling on my skin, then I knew that I would need the buffet like a staple. So this was like my safe bet. But that being said, I finished the entire bottle, but now I don't think I'm gonna buy it again. I sort of have like a love-hate relationship with it. The buffet, I think it also comes with the copper peptide that is supposed to be much better than this one. The next product that I was completely through is the Caffeine Solution 5% EGCG. I read so many reviews about this one and I was super excited to try it. You will see a bit of sedimentation on the neck of the cap, but that's absolutely normal. I used it and it was very effective when it comes to the under eye bags, which I have, especially when I wake up in the morning and my eyes are swollen. So this was very useful for that. It might start settling a little bit because of the caffeine solution, because of the EGCG, but it's absolutely fine. You just need to rub it in very properly, let it dry, and then go on with your next step of your skincare routine. I used to use it directly after I would apply like a serum, or after I would have just used my toner. I would go in with this first because I don't want to apply it at the end, and also for the dark circles. So if you have these concerns, definitely give this one a try. This is the Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. The next product that I'm almost through is this Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. I so wish I could love this product. I know it's hyaluronic acid and it's needed and all of that, but this literally would start pilling on my skin no matter what I used. Even if I would just use this, okay, a toner, then the hyaluronic acid, and then my sunscreen, even then my skin would start pilling. And that is something that I noticed not just with this hyaluronic acid, but most of the hyaluronic acids that I've used before. Only if the hyaluronic acid is on a very light serum consistency, almost like an essence, only then my skin tolerates it well, because I can skip everything else, but I cannot skip my sunscreen daily. If you're just going to use hyaluronic acid just by itself, of course, in your nighttime skincare routine, this would be good, but during the daytime, I try to keep away from it. But I just have like another 1 or 2 usage out of it. But I want to quickly mention something which made my life much easier. This lactic acid. So this one is lactic acid 5% plus HA. I combine these two. So I use the hyaluronic and the lactic, mix them together. In my nighttime skincare routine, you don't want to use the lactic acid during the daytime. So in my nighttime skincare routine, they just make the perfect pair. So now that I'm almost through, halfway through with the lactic acid, I still have half remaining. I'm going to combine it with my other hyaluronic acids that I have, but I'm not going to buy another one from The Ordinary. And this one is something that I'm definitely going to buy again. It's an exfoliator. It's like your glycolic acid. This one is so much milder and it's so good for my skin type. I see a little bit of fine lines and wrinkles and I want to work it through. So lactic acid is amazing during this time. If you're in your late 20s, for example, just get a good lactic acid. And this is the 5%. I think the next one is also like an 8 or 10%. So once I finish this, maybe I move on to the higher dosage, but I'm always combining this lactic acid with hyaluronic acid, and it just gives me mind-blowing results. In my nighttime skincare routine, I'm repeating that again, lactic acid, don't use it during the daytime. And apart from that, it also gives like a very nice glow to my face because it's exfoliating the skin. I don't use lactic acid if I am using any other chemical or physical exfoliant. I skip it that night. And also if the next day I have too much of exposure to sun, I make sure that I'm not using lactic acid the night before. Then we have the Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This is wonderful for pores. Amazing product, amazing composition, but it starts pilling. The only problem that I have with this niacinamide, I tried to incorporate this in every way possible. The only way you could use it if you have really big pores, then I would suggest that you just stick to the niacinamide and then maybe just seal it in with a moisturizer. But because for me the other concerns were much more stronger than my pores, I could give this a pass. But This is really amazing. If you have open pores, the niacinamide is just going to work wonders. You just need to know how to combine it with your other active ingredients, and then you're good to go. Then we have one of my favorites. I'm so glad I came across this product. This is the ascorbic acid, 8% plus alpha arbutin 2%. Basically, this is your vitamin C. I am using this day in and day out. Morning skincare routine, nighttime skincare routine. I mix this with my moisturizer under my sunscreen. I mix this with my night cream. I mix this with everything that I get. I'm absolutely loving this vitamin C. Now, when you have to choose a vitamin C from The Ordinary, they have a huge range. They have something which is suitable for oily skin, something which is suitable, I think this was suitable for dry skin, and I had to give this a shot. Then again, I skip it the days when I'm using my lactic acid, or if I'm using a chemical exfoliant, I try to keep it very minimal that night or the next day. So I try to skip this, but then this is something that I cannot live without. And once I'm done with this bottle, which is just, I think, 3 or 4 more usages, I'm going to get a refill. I'm going to get a replacement for this one. This one is just amazing. If you have my type of skin, this is my favorite vitamin C that I've come across. Absolutely, I can bet on this. This is life-changing. Alright, so the next product that I have is the Retinol 0.2% in squalene. Not my favorite. It was the lowest dose of retinol that I could find. It just has this very weird feeling. I know it's like retinol is just not anti-aging. It's also good if you have a lot of breakouts. In fact, retinol was first prescribed to people with a lot of breakouts, and then people discovered the anti-aging benefit, and now retinol is just known for anti-aging. For me, it's just a little bit of hassle. I think 0.2% is still a little bit stronger for me. I tried using it like twice a week or once a week, and still my skin would get a little irritated. So I've given this a pass. I try to use it like once in 2 weeks or once in 15 days, just like maybe 1 drop of it, because I think it is still concentrated for my skin type, and I'm extremely sensitive. So I'm sad enough to say, but just after a few usages I had to keep it aside. So retinol is something that I do not prefer from The Ordinary. I have used other retinol creams which were very milder and had more of other active ingredients like hyaluronic acid and all of these things, and for me, I think a retinol serum on a very low dosage works for my skin right now, but this one from Ordinary is something that I'm not really a big fan of. Then we have the 100% organic cold pressed Rosehip Seed Oil. So many good reviews about this one. It is just too oily for me. I try to use very few drops. It's got this very strong yellow color, and it stains my pillow no matter what, even if I'm just using like 1 drop of it. So again, I tried to love this product, you guys, but it was, again, I think not suited for my skin type. I was looking forward to having all the benefits of anti-aging and even skin tone and all of that, and the reviews were very promising of this one, the Rosehip Seed Oil, but the smell is really strong of this one. In fact, this is the only one that has a very strong smell. Not my favorite. I think that's one of the reasons why I try to avoid it. And the last product that we have is the AHA and BHA peeling solution. Who hasn't heard about this one? It looks like blood. This changed my entire concept of scrubbing and exfoliating your skin. I was a big fan of physical scrubs, and I would do so many reviews on different kind of scrubs that would be launched new in the market, and now I just feel like, where were you all my life? This is amazing. So I have described how sensitive my skin is. This still works wonders. I try to use it like once a month. They suggest that you can use it twice a week, 2 to 3 times a week. I use it just once a month, and I get like baby soft skin. First, I was very skeptical, being said that my skin is extremely sensitive, but this just suited me perfectly. Leave it on exactly for the time they indicate. I think that's 12 minutes, and leave it exactly for that time. And sorry, 10 minutes. Don't leave it on for 12 minutes. 10 minutes, and that's all you need. You wash your face and you get the most amazing facial experience of your life. It just tingles a little bit, but I still let it sit there for a while until 10 minutes are over, and then I just wash my face off, and it's like a dream. I will do a separate review on this one, and I'll show you guys how I use it, and I think that would be quite useful. So that being said, these are all my ordinary products. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you all have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to help you guys as much as I can. And by the way, this is the makeup look I created today on my Instagram live. I go live on Instagram every Sunday. If you guys haven't checked that out, come participate. It's too much fun. And that's it for today. I'm gonna see you all again soon with a new video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I come out with a new video. I'm sending you lots of love, and see you all in the next video. Bye.